Good evening. This is Amy Nichols Madison, your Mary Kay lady, really practicing redhead and stay-at-home actor. I am going to go backwards now. Usually I end with the look done and my hair down. So let's take it backwards and talk about what I do at night to make sure everything looks good during the day. First, let's get the hair out of the face. I don't do everything in this routine every night, and I do it really fast. So if you're thinking I don't have time to do all that, the only reason it's taking me a while is because I'm talking to you. Otherwise, we're good to go. So we're going to start with, let me share to my group. Start with the eye makeup remover. Here we go. There she is. And you can see it is separated. So you shake it up, oil free, and I can tell you for sure just fine on contacts because that's what I wear. And gonna get it on the cotton round and hold it there for a tick. Let the formula do its job. I love to wipe my eyes and scratch my eyes at the same time. Don't do that. Don't do what I'm saying to do. Do what I say, not what I do. I'm going to kind of come under here. I used a waterproof gel eyeliner this morning. It's the same one that I used yesterday. And since I tight lined, I try to go underneath the lash line just a little. Well, let's do the other fella. Don't worry, we have lots to do. Not many steps, but just enough to get it going. So you may notice it's still daylight. And what are you doing? I'm doing this at, I'm scratching, I know. I'm doing this at 6:24. And why? Well, if you're going to do a routine, I say if you're not headed back out for the night, if you're home for the night, get some of if you're home for the night, do it when you have time, No, ain't nobody got time. When you're tired and you end up skipping. Now, the only reason it's taking me this long, know that, is because I tight lined. Otherwise, that's a very quick step. So yeah, if you do the routine, do your skincare routine, when you think about it, like I have tried a new soup recipe tonight, and I got that bad boy simmering, and Avery's got the kitchen to himself because he batch cooks his lunches, so he's off there being fabulous and thinking through things. This next step I do not always do, but I love it. It is using the micellar water. Now, for all the moms of teens, micellar water is a one-step, no rinse cleanse, and it is brilliant stuff. You don't need to rinse it. I've had some clients keep the micellar water like in the kitchen, and if they wash it for dinner or they, before they get fed, the kids have to go and at least do the micellar water on their face, It becomes a novelty. So I'm just getting that first layer of makeup off with it. I look a little scruffy because I was up early and went off to church, so I didn't do all my steps of keeping the makeup completely on, but you can tell because I'm starting to look different. There was makeup. Now let's go ahead and cleanse. The Voluform Foaming Cleanser. Now, I just sprayed water on my face, and I'm not at a sink, as you see. So it's not going to foam for me, but I actually do it this way all the time. I like it. It feels more complete to me. But if you're standing over a sink and splashing water on your face, it's going to foam, and it's lovely. I do love it because it doesn't feel like it dries my skin. And sometimes some cleansers do. After you get done, you feel your skin tight and dry. Now here, speaking of that, you want to know how you know if you've got oily, dry, or combo skin. Here's how you know. Cleanse and don't take another step. Don't do another step. Go about your business and see how soon one or both, well, or two of these things are clear. How soon does it take your skin to feel dry? How soon it takes your skin to feel oily? Or if that happens, all sorts of different, those two choices happen around different parts of the face. If I don't cleanse, I feel dry. So that's me. It really, the waiting around is more for the oily. How, you know, those of us that are dry, well, we're going to stay dry until we do something about it. So this is my favorite serum. Replenishing Serum C plus E. I love this stuff so much. Just, it eliminates so many problems with my skin before. It just keeps my skin healthy and fit because it is the largest organ you have. Now, how do you know what order to do all this in? Okay, well, you cleanse. Then you start with a tone. Then you can do a toner if you have it. We have one in the basic set, not the signature set. Or you move on to your serums and you do the lightest serum, the lightest viscosity, the lightest serum, and work your way up to the heavy ones. Because if the heavier ones will soak through the lighter ones, but the lighter ones aren't going to be absorbed through the thicker ones. So next up is the serum C plus E is not in the repair set. It is a targeted treatment, of which we have many, because well, you can't stop time. The repair set's going to work. As your issues and problems creep up, there's those targeted treatments, and I'll be getting into more into those. I gotta order a bunch. I gotta test them out. So this is the lifting serum, Spanx in a bottle. So we push it out, and then I'm going to, after we pump it, go lifting up. And I love this stuff. I have one of my best clients, the repair client, the one that buys the repair set. She doesn't wear a stitch of makeup, not a stitch of makeup, but she takes care of her skin, and that in many ways takes care of everything you need to think about. So people say, I don't wear makeup. I'm like, I got some people that don't, nothing. And they look wonderful because they take care. Bringing that deep wrinkle filler back into play. It is also an added targeted treatment. What's in the repair set? The repair set is cleanser, the lifting serum, day and night cream, and eye cream. But I love to add this. It feels like caulk. And it's getting into that deep wrinkle. And I'm going to let it dry on top of those, filling them in, and do the eyes next. See, this isn't taking too much time. And like I said, I'd be done with it and onto my glass of wine if it wasn't for me chatting you up. So, deep wrinkle filler. Next is the repair eye cream. Oh, sorry. And it comes with this little metal applicator, and I love it so much. You just squeeze it through and use the metal applicator, which is a metal alloy called Zamac, which reduces the swelling. It's used on boxers, that get polished in the eye, and to reduce the swelling so they can see, so they don't have to have a rocky situation. And there we go. So you put that over the entire socket of the eye. So these steps, all of the steps I've taken, probably not the micellar water because you won't have makeup on, you do in the morning and the evening. So You know, do the deep wrinkle filler in the morning and the evening. Cleanse, serums, eye cream, you know, targeted solutions, and then complete it with the moisturizing, because this is the night treatment, Volume Firm night treatment with retinol. There you go. There's their oh yes, press it up. And I've given this time to dry, so it's going to go right over it. Not on the eyes, because we already took care of the eyes, but we want to push up and out when we do that, because it doesn't drag the face down and make gravity any happier coming after us. All right. And that's it. That's what I do at night. And I'll be, when I have more time, tomorrow might be tricky, but when I have more time, I'll show you the morning routine as well, because I have people asking me to address certain aging. This is what I do to fight aging. I feel like it works pretty good. I am 53 years old, and here's what we're working with. 53. I love it. Yes, I'm doing great. All right, guys, on to my glass of wine. Good night.